World of Darkness has dropped 3 bits of information on Bloodlines 2. To say these were major reveals would be the overstatement of the century. Let's take a peek at them anyway. The first 2, and what most people were probably looking forward to, were the playable clan reveals. The first to drop, the Brujah. No surprise to anyone who had seen any of the screenshots, the Brujah were definitely going to be one of the clans. The trailer, a measly 13 seconds, shows very little. Talk about the minimalist approach. Now, that's not all that World of Darkness dropped. On the website for Bloodlines 2, they did put up a small description of the Brujah, along with a screenshot of what your character might look like, with another little description off to the side. So, if you like punching dudes and wearing shiny pants, this might be the character for you. And you gotta love the blue hair. Scroll down that web page a bit more, and you get 3 images of someone getting the slat punched out of them. The second reveal, Tremere as a playable clan. And just like the Brujah, the Bloodlines 2 webpage has a short blurb about the Tremere, and then an image describing our character. Now this vampirus looks pretty cool. Gotta dig those threads on this one. And red hair is almost always better than blue. Keep scrolling on the page and you'll get a GIF slow motion of those blood darts that our vampire is shooting in the video clip. And the final bit of info dump, if you can call these morsels actual info and not just a dump, we learn in a dev diary recap that their inspiration is neo-noir. Somehow that puts the whole fire as our character name into perspective. Neo-noir, if you're not familiar with it, is a take on the old noir from the 40s and 50s and 60s. You know, the stuff that looked sort of good back in the black and white days. Neo-noir, however, likes to put splashes of garish color on dark backgrounds. The devs with the Chinese room are absolutely ecstatic with their wonderful aesthetic. They kept going on about the cold, safe vampire areas versus the warm, dangerous human areas. And all that blather about the city is its own character. The only thing I felt like I was missing watching any of this was some over-the-top narration about the dark city, the wet streets, and the cold, harsh world of a vampire. And unfortunately, I didn't get this really cool aesthetic. I saw the old Batman and Robin movie with George Clooney, with touches of Dick Tracy. To say I'm not a fan of this style is an understatement. In contrast, the original gameplay trailers showed a much more realistic world, something that looked like an upgraded version of the original Bloodlines. So instead of a gritty city, we get art. Remember back in the 90s when martial arts movies went all artsy and all of a sudden the screen went green and 2 characters were fighting with spotlights on them? That's what I feel like watching this. Still, I could be wrong, and I sure hope that I am. But what do you folks think? Does this trip your trigger, or is it just a bit over the top, not quite the game you're looking for? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.